Well, time to milk this puppy for a third time now. Hey guys, it's Cluster. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Idubbbz a third time now. Yeah, I was not planning on making a video on this, but I mean, it's been 2 weeks since I last uploaded, so for you lot who don't know what's going on with Idubbbz, he uploaded a video titled I Miss the Old Idubbbz, and the whole video was basically just him apologizing for making content cops and using edgy humor in his past videos, even though personally I think there's nothing wrong with that. And there are a few points in this video where I just completely disagree with Ian on. The whole video was basically just Ian being ashamed of the type of content he used to make. And if that's how he feels, then fair enough, that's his opinion on his content, even though I don't think there's much to be ashamed of, like his content cops were good videos. It's the reason why he's in the position he is in today. Again, I don't care what anyone says. His older content is better than his newest videos, alright? Anyway, enough with this intro, let's actually get into the video.
You know, some of the videos I've made have been very, not edgy. I don't think they some of these videos were edgy. I think they were just outright cruel. So I don't want people to, get it confused about, where I stand. I have made some cruel, hurtful content, and I need to acknowledge that, and I'm really sorry that it's taken me this long to acknowledge it. The content I'm talking about specifically are content cop videos and videos where I was just generally criticizing people for very lackluster reasons.
Lackluster? No, Ian, in my opinion, I don't believe the majority of your content cops were made for lackluster reasons. Some of the people you made content cops on, such as Leafy and Tanner, actually deserved it. I don't know if you remember, but back in 2016, Leafy was a piece of shit, alright, who backstabbed Keemstar and made a whole bunch of videos lying about him for revenue, causing Keemstar to receive a large amount of harassment. And I remember you mentioning this point in your content cop about him. But guess what? Leafy deserved to be called out on this because what he did was scummy as shit. And with Tanner, I mean, going to her event to say the N-word, I can agree wasn't necessary at all, but Ian, don't you remember the reason why you made that video? It's because she told you to off yourself for using slurs in your videos, when she has used them in the past as well. I mean, Rice Gum even asked for a content cup to be made on him.
I don't feel like a lot of this content represents me as a person, at least not anymore. There was a time where it probably perfectly represented me, because I was a nasty, apathetic, insecure person. Now that I don't feel like it represents me and I want to distance myself from it.
I mean, Ian, you can try and do that, but it'll never work. Alright, I'm sorry, but you'll always be known as the guy who made content cops on people, because those videos are the reason why you are in the position you are in today.
I'd like to unlist the videos so that people, can access them still for whatever, purposes they might want to do that for. But it's not being proliferated on the website. I feel like that's the best solution, at least for the time being. And for anyone who liked those videos, I want this video to be an example and a lesson for you. You can like content, but you can also think that it's irresponsible and it's hurting other people. So just tap into that part of your brain that's saying like, oh, okay, it's probably not that important.
A learning lesson for me. Ian, fuck off. As I mentioned previously, some of the content cops you made I feel like were deserved. I mean, sure, the content cops you made on food review channels and toy channels may not have been necessary, I guess, but I thought those specific videos were fine and above all, entertaining.
I particularly want to apologize to Tana. Tana, I'm sorry. I should have never made that video. I harassed Tana in person and then harassed her online, and that's deplorable behavior. It's so stupid.
Again, like I said, going to Tanner's event sure was not necessary, but Ian, I think you forgot the reason why you made that video in the first place. It's because she told you to off yourself because you said slurs.
Kill yourself.
Wish the worst for you.
Broke both of his legs and lost all of his subscribers. I would be genuinely happy. Like, he's a terrible person.
Even though she was being hypocritical because there were videos of her saying these slurs in the past. Tanner even said on the No Jumper podcast that she deserved the content cop.
But I was stupid about it. And I tweeted him and was like, I can't believe you do that. Like, kill yourself. Like mean as shit. Like,
You were 16?
Probably like 16 or 17.
And you had a
Maybe
ton of
18,
followers,
I
and
don't
you're
know.
calling out Idubbbz. That is pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was stupid. I was so wrong. And so then he just went low key, didn't reply to it. I deleted the tweet, and he made a content cop on me, and I fucking
Like right after or what?
no. It was like a few months after he like came to my meet and greet. You know, he was like saying it all, yeah. But I deserved it 100%, and the content cop was good.
I appreciate everyone, and I think most importantly, I appreciate my wife, Anissa. She has been insanely compassionate and helpful and patient in allowing me to grow over the years, and has legitimately encouraged me to be a better person, and not a better person in just like the Idubbbz becoming woke kind of way.
Well, that's a little ironic, since isn't she the one who came up with the idea of going to TanaCon, Ian?
I also take ownership for the Tana. The Tana thing was my.
Oh, that was so long ago.
Was my idea. Was my stupid idea.
Yeah.
I was the one
He
that was.
suggested, like, we can go to the place.
So yeah, those are the only points I disagree with Ian on. Like I said, Ian, if you are ashamed of this type of content and want to distance yourself from it, then you do you, mate. I don't care. I just don't think there's really anything bad about your content cops. They were entertaining, and some of them were justified, which is why they've gained millions of views. I mean, people even considered them to be an event, but whatever, it is what it is. This is probably the last video I make on Idubbbz, since this apology video, I feel, has been the final nail in the coffin for him. If you guys liked, subscribe, like, dislike, whatever, and as always, I'll see you all in a bit.
I am a meme of that Bugs Bunny, I know they see that I'm so chunky, Oh, if that famous like Bugs Bunny, they think that it's so funny. Big chunk is so nice. Give it like never know the mic. He never said that I'm holding my white. And I just like, I know I'll be showing you really legit. Yes, I'm not cash, but he never finally deep in his sleep. He got crushed, you're like,